Welcome to Summit Driving Academy. This is Sumit, one of the driving instructor from the driving school. We are here in Joondalup. Across the road, this is the Department of Transport, Joondalup, and this is only for assessment. And this is the car park where we start the driving assessment. So we will show you step by step how to pass your driving test in Joondalup area. Okay, we will start with the pre-drive test. So you pull your window down and then show me your right signal first. And then show me your left signal, and then the assessor will go around. He will test the tire tread, so make sure your tires are roadworthy and go around. Then show your right signal again, left signal again, foot on the brake, off the brake, and brake again. This is your pre-drive test. So first thing in the car, your driving assessor give you some briefing. He will talk about the assessment throughout. So he'll give you directions to turn left or right. If he doesn't say anything, follow the road ahead. You must obey all road rules, signs, and road marking. At any stage, if you don't understand, you can ask him to repeat his instructions. And he will explain about the exercise when we reach there. This car park is busy, so you go slow and keep yourself left. Don't go too fast in the car park. And then left to exit. And try to stay left side. We're going straight ahead at the first street. So here you check the pedestrians both sides and then come to a complete stop at the stop line. So stop at the stop line again and check your right, check your left, and then proceed when it's safe. And then check pedestrian again this end also. Joondalup is a busy area, so you go slow around this area. You're turning right at the first street. So you check your mirror, indicate, look both sides, and then proceed when it's safe. And be aware of pedestrian crossings. So be aware of one-way signs. So you always check your mirror, indicate, slow down, check pedestrians again, and hug the left side. And then recheck. It's a blind corner, so take your time. This is hazard. Wait for a hazard. Let him proceed, and then you proceed. We're turning left at the first street on your left. So check your mirror again, indicate, slow down, be aware of pedestrians, and then hug the street. And keep left by default. Now this is 60 speed ahead, and we're approaching a roundabout. So this roundabout, we have 2 lanes. So slow down, check your mirror, check both sides, and don't cross the line in between. So follow your path. And left signal to exit. At the traffic lights, we will be turning left. So you check your mirror again, indicate, slow down, use the slip lane, check pedestrians first, and then go to give way line, and then check hazards. Both sides. We're approaching traffic lights, so we're turning right at the traffic light. So you check your mirror on time, indicate on time, enter in the turning lane as soon as possible, and then stay 3 meters away from the next car. That's it. So this is a green light, we're turning right. There's no arrow, so we have to share with oncoming traffic. So one car in the middle, then check properly, and then finish your turn when it's safe. This is a busy area again, so you can go slow. There's lots of pedestrians and hazards around. Go slow at the bend. Be aware of pedestrians. This is close to shopping center, so lots of people around you. We're going straight ahead at the traffic lights, so stay left lane by default. So that splits into 2 lanes here. And then 3 meters away from the next car. So when it's green, you still have to look both sides, monitor both sides for hazards. And then we're approaching a forming 1-lane sign after the traffic light. So check your mirror, indicate, look over your shoulder. We're turning right at the first street on your right next. So check your mirror, indicate, slow down, and you gotta be slow here because this is a narrow street, and don't cut the corner. Well done. Again, one more narrow street, so you can go slow because lots of hazards both sides. We're turning left at the first street on your left. So you check your mirror, indicate, slow down, check pedestrians both sides, and then stop at the stop line and wait for a safe gap. So left lane is free, we're good to go. There's no speed sign, so by default we should go 50 speed. At the traffic light next, we will be turning left. So prepare yourself. Check your mirror, indicate, and get into turning lane as soon as possible. Check any pedestrians or cyclists, and then give way sign. Check hazard, look at the traffic, wait for a safe gap, and then proceed. And then this is 70 speed, so you get to the speed as soon as possible. And we're turning right at the first street on your right, so you switch a lane. Check your mirror, look over your shoulder, and then same speed, less steering. So we're turning right at the first street. So check your mirror, indicate, enter in the turning lane as soon as possible, and wait here. So we're turning right. So you check both sides, and you give way to oncoming cars. Okay, after this white silver car, we have safe gap, and we're good to go. We're going straight ahead at the roundabout next. So you check your right, check your left, and then proceed when it's safe. Left signal to exit. And this is 20 zone, so you have to be slow, close to 20 speed. I want you to do a parallel parking on your left. So when there is no car, so you always indicate left signal, parallel park here. So you don't have to do reverse parallel park unless they ask you to park between two cars. This is stopping for shopping exercise. So you have to do one forward parking and one reverse parking in the car park. So when it's safe, let's proceed. So you start with the right signal, indicate, look over your shoulder, and proceed, and then turn left at the car park. Once you are in the car park, always look for a safe option, and then always indicate first, and then find a safe location and turn right. So front parking is easy on your right hand side. Now we are reversing out of this car park, so you check surrounding, make sure it's safe all around, and then you reverse slow and regular checks. Lots of looking when you're reversing, so be aware of all hazards around you. Well done. That's it. And then move. So we will be doing a reverse park next to the white car, so you always indicate left, then look over your shoulder, make a small angle to your right hand side, stop here, then change to reverse, check surroundings. So make sure you check surroundings, a good look around you, and don't do static steering. So your car should be moving slowly, and then you're turning the wheel, and regular checks around. So lots of mirror checks and shoulder checks around you when you're reversing. And you do it slow, take your time, no rush. Well done. So that's how you park your car on your left hand side. So this is the end of stopping for shopping exercise. Now we will proceed to section 3, and then we will do left something behind exercise. So let's proceed. So we're leaving the car park. So check both sides and then proceed when it's safe. We're turning left at the end of this car park. So there's a stop sign. So you come to a full stop at the stop line here, and then check your right, check your left, and proceed when it's safe. And pedestrian crossing, be aware. And this is still 20 speed around here. At the end of this road, we're turning right and then immediate left. So check your mirror, indicate right, check both sides, and then recheck, because this is a dual carriageway. So you have to check both sides and then go in the middle, then recheck, make sure it's safe, and then proceed and stay left lane by default, and then indicate left again and hug the street. So get into the turning lane as soon as possible. Very good. And this is a slip lane, so there's a giveaway line here. So recheck and then proceed when it's safe. Now we're back to the built up area, and there's no sign, so we can drive 50 by default. We're turning right at the first street on your right, so you check your mirror, indicate, slow down, check oncoming cars, and then proceed when it's safe. Well done. Nice and smooth turns. We will be turning right again at the first street on your right, so check your mirror, indicate, slow down. There's no oncoming car, so we have right of way, we're good to go. Well done. So there's no sign, so by default stay 50. Now we have to pull over on a side and stop when it's safe, so always check your mirror, indicate left, slow down, and pull over at the nice and safe place. And because it's a downhill, so you turn your wheel upside down and then park, handbrake. Now we're starting a left something behind exercise. In this exercise, your assessor will give you a small briefing. He says, remember this address, we stopped, and then we will leave when it's safe. And after some time, he will give you a prompt, we left something behind. Then you have to find one of the first option to turn around safely, come back and find this address, and do one more turnaround to finish your exercise at the same spot. So mirror, indicate, blind spot, check, proceed when it's safe. And at the roundabout, we're turning right. So check your mirror again, indicate, slow down. It's a blind corner, so you go slow, check both sides, and then proceed when it's safe. And left signal for exit. And now your assessor says we left something behind, so you have to find one of the first option to turn around. So you check your mirror, indicate right, and then go slow, and then turn around safely. Well done. So do it slow, and then change to left signal, and then come back to the same path. This is known as hook turn. Now we're going back to the same address, if you remember. So you check both sides. Well done. And you find that house on your right, so you go forward and find another option to turn around. So that was the house we started from, and then you find another option. So here we have one more side street, so left signal, go slow, hug the street more, and then change to right signal, and then turn around safely. And a small pause, check both sides, and finish your U-turn. Then you come back to the same spot, so indicate left, slow down, pull over, and stop at the same spot. Well done. So this is left something behind exercise. So after finishing left something behind exercise, we're heading back to the licensing center. So you have to follow the directions. Your assessor will guide you where to turn left or right. At the end of this road, we're turning right. So you check your mirror, indicate, slow down. This is a blind corner again. So you take your time, no rush, and then proceed when it's safe. Wait, there is a car, and recheck. Good to go when it's safe. At the end of this road, we're turning left again. So check your mirror again. This is another blind corner. So check both sides, and then recheck and proceed when it's safe. We will be turning right at the roundabout next. So check your mirror again, indicate, slow down. This is another blind corner. So recheck and then proceed when it's safe. At the end of this road, we're turning right. So check your mirror again, indicate right, check pedestrian first, and then proceed. And then recheck. Check your right, check your left. This is a dual carriageway again, so you take your time, no rush. This is the main road, and you always take your time. You don't want to risk here. And then in the middle, recheck again, and then proceed when it's safe. This is Joondalup Drive. It's busy around peak hours, and lots of students make mistakes here. So you must practice before you go for your driving assessment here. This is a new roundabout at Joondalup Drive. So we're going straight ahead. So you check your mirror again, slow down, start looking, and start anticipating a safe gap, and then stay left lane. So don't cross the line in between. And left signal to exit. And then cancel your signal. And this is 70 speed again. The traffic light. So check your mirror. Okay. Hug the left turning lane. Slow down. Check both side pedestrians. And then look for the traffic. And then proceed when it's safe. And this is 50 speed around here. Stay left by default. We will be turning left at the traffic light next, but there's a forming one lane in between. So you check your mirror, indicate, look over your right shoulder, but don't change your path because we're turning left. And then check your mirror again, indicate, use the cycle lane. So we're turning left at this traffic light and then right at the roundabout next. So you stop at the stop line and wait for a green light. So when it's green, so you still monitor both sides and then proceed. Stay right lane because we're turning right at the roundabout next. We're turning right at the roundabout, so check your mirror, indicate right, slow down, monitor both sides, and then turn when it's safe. And then left signal, cancel your signal. This intersection is quite confusing for new drivers, so you go slow and always monitor both sides. We're going straight ahead at the car park next. So another stop sign. So you check pedestrians first and then stop at the stop line here. This is one of the busiest intersection that you come across in the beginning of your assessment, and this is the last intersection before finishing your assessment. And now we're entering to the car park. Follow this road, and at the end of the assessment your assessor says park somewhere safe, so you don't have to do reverse park, turn left. You can find any forward parking and do a forward parking safely. So this is the end of Joondalup testing area. If you have any question about traffic or road rules around Joondalup, so you can give us a call on 0449 255 716. Thank you.